So sit onto cushions, onto blocks, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and just come into your breath. Deep inhales, deep exhales. And with every exhale, relaxing into the shoulders, relaxing into the jaw, into the face. Keeping your eyes closed, go straight into your Kapalabhati, 100 Kapalabhati. At the end, we'll do 3 Uddiyanas. Uddiyana is when we inhale, full exhale, hold the breath and suck the belly in. Stay there for as long as you need. So 3 Uddiyanas after 100 Kapalabhatis on your own time. When you finish your pranayama, stay with your eyes closed. Reminding you focus your awareness into your breath. Bringing your hands into your heart center, we're opening the practice with 3 arms. Inhale. great practice, everyone. Open the legs wide into a wide straddle, seated wide straddle. Active feet, and you're more than welcome to stay sitting onto cushions or onto blocks. I'll definitely recommend that if you have a lot of tightness around your hamstrings and back. Bring your left hand under your calf muscle. If that's not possible, that's fine. Just rest the hand by the side of the leg. Inhale, reach up with your right arm. On the exhale, bring the right arm behind, grab your leggings, the waistband or the inner thigh. Inhale, lengthen through the chest bone. On the exhale, allow the upper body to fold over the left leg. Breathing in. Exhale, flex both toes and externally rotate your thighs by turning the toes out to the outside. Breathing in. Breathing out, letting go of the neck. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, breathe into the side of the neck. On the exhale, allow the upper body to fold a little bit more. Fill up. Empty the air out. Deep inhale. On the exhale, release the right arm and bring it over the head, reaching the right hand towards the left foot. Inhale, open the chest. On the exhale, reach forward with your right hand. Breathing in. Exhale, flex the toes, externally rotate both thighs. Deep inhale. Full exhale out, open chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. On the exhale, turn the chest towards the left thigh, frame the leg with both hands. On the inhale, lengthen through the chest bone. On the exhale, fold forward. Breathing in. Breathing out. Flex the toes, rotate your thighs out. Deep inhale. Full exhale out. Neck is relaxed. Allow the upper body to fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. Are you falling? Or inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep inhale. On the exhale, slowly walk up. Transition to the other side. Right hand on the inside of the right leg. If you have the space to bring your hand under the calf muscle or the knee, then do that. It helps you to keep your chest open. Inhale, reach up with the left arm. On the exhale, bring the arm behind you. Grab your leggings, your waistband, or inner thigh. Deep inhale. Full exhale out. Allow the upper body to fold towards the right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll both shoulders away from the ears, especially that right shoulder usually tends to creep in. Inhale, lengthen through the chest. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale into the side of the neck. Exhale, release the neck even more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Activate into the feet. Flex the toes. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, release the left hand. Inhale, reach forward with your left hand. On the exhale, keep the chest open, chest bone facing the side of the room. Breathing in, breathing out. Externally rotating both thighs. Fill up the lungs. Empty the air out. Deep inhale. Full exhale. If it's there for you to grab the right foot, you can go ahead and do that. But just bear in mind that you're not closing in the chest in order to grab the foot. Keep the chest open, so you're opening into the side of the body, into your lats muscle, and into your quadratus lumborum, which is a small muscle in the lower vertebrae. Deep inhale. On the exhale, release, frame the front leg, so turn to face the right foot. Adjust your sit bones. Inhale, lengthen through the chest. On the exhale, fold forward. Same thing here, we're not wanting to grab the foot, and with that, maybe shrugging the shoulders into the ears, intensifying into the shoulders and neck muscles, but we want to have an upper body that it's relaxed. So maybe hands are on the floor and we're just aiming to reach the chest to the thigh or elbows down to the floor. Keep both feet active, externally rotating. Both legs pressing down onto the floor. Aim to press the back of the knee down. This engages into the muscles of the leg. And slowly start to come up. Walk yourself up. And gently bring the legs together. Give them a shake if you need. And now come into your knees for wrist stretches. Tabletop position. Inhale, lift the palms of the hands. Keep the forefingers on the floor. Exhale, lower down. Keep going, keep doing in your own time with your own breath. If it feels good to stay on a lifted position for more than a breath, then do that. Whatever you do, do it with awareness, so you follow your breath and you feel into the body and adjust so that it actually works for you. And then turn the hands to face you, thumbs facing out, and just rock backwards and forwards. For now, we're going to keep the heel of the hands and the palms of the hands on the floor and just open into the forearms, into the wrists. And now you can start to lift the palms of the hands and maybe stay in a position for a little bit longer, breathing into those areas where you feel the stretch. Or rock forwards and backwards, whatever works for you. And slowly release. Bring both hands into a fist. The top of the hand is on the floor. Bend the elbows. Inhale. On the exhale, straighten the arms as much as possible. Open the top of the hands. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten the arms. And here as well, you can stay in straight arms a bit longer. I like sometimes to linger here for more than a breath. Breathe into the stretch, but if that's too much, you can keep bending the elbows and then straightening them. Slowly opening the top of the hands. And gently release. Transition into your down dog. Walk the dog. Or maybe just stay still and focus on your breath. Come into a neutral position, into stillness. Breathing in. On the exhale, step or walk or jump forward or little hop. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step, hop, jump, high plank, to low plank. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Turbo dog. Bend the elbows out to the side and then roll them in. So a few classes ago, we've gone through this. So bend out and then roll them in. Stay with your hands shoulder distance apart. If you need to bend the knees, do that. It helps to distribute the weight evenly between arms and legs. Squeeze the elbows in. Imagine you have a beach ball between your elbows. Good. Relax the neck completely. Now lower the forearms just a little bit more. Breathing in. On the exhale, release. Down dog. Fill up. Exhale, step or walk or jump or little hop. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step, walk or jump, high to low plank. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Dolphin, forearms down to the floor. Spread the fingers wide. Press the elbows down, hips up. So we're still on a V shape, upside down, as if we were in down dog. Bend the knees if you need, especially if it's too heavy in the shoulders. And now press the forearms into the floor and bring the chest towards the back of the room or towards the back of the mat. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Relax the neck completely. Deep inhale, full exhale out. Stay there. One more breath. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Exhale, step, walk or jump forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step, walk or jump back. High plank to low plank, squeezing thighs together. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Dolphin with leg raise. So bring the forearms down. Leg raise is not mandatory. So if dolphin with both legs on the floor is already quite challenging, then stay there. If you're ready to work a little bit more into the strength of your shoulders, then lift the leg. Start with your right leg. Keep pressing the chest towards the back of the room and lift the hips up towards the ceiling. And now bring the focus into the back legs. You're reaching back, taking the weight of the shoulders. Release the leg, one of the legs, and go for the other one. Flex the foot, activate into that back foot. The more it's active, the lighter your leg is. Good. Now relax into the neck and keep pressing the floor away with the forearms. Very good. And release. Down dog. Deep inhale. Exhale, step, walk or hop forward or jump. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Active feet, active hands. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step or walk back or jump, high plank to low plank. Up dog, inhale, lengthen. Down dog, exhale. Feet together, right leg reaches up, inhale. On the exhale, step between the hands for triangle pose. So you're going to place the back foot on a 45-degree angle and the front leg is straight. Open the arms wide as if you were in Warrior Two. Breathing in. On the exhale, reach forward with the right hand and then down to the shin, or if you have a block on or a bottle, it's even better. Inhale, reach up with your left arm. On the exhale, bring your left arm behind for a half bind. Inhale, lengthen through the right side of the rib cage. On the exhale, open the chest and release the neck completely. Breathing in, breathing out, tucking the toes, tucking the tailbone and lifting up the toes. Fill up. Empty the air out. Keep that front leg engaged by microbending into the knee. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. On the exhale, bend into the front knee. Go for your extended side angle with a bind. So the right arm goes under the left. And here, you're more than welcome to use a strap if the bind is not quite there. On the inhale, open the chest towards the side. On the exhale, roll the shoulders towards each other, allowing your chest to open even more. Breathing in, breathing out. Relax the neck. Deep inhale. On the exhale, press the floor away with your front leg. Fill up. On the exhale, step forward slightly with the back foot. We're going to do triangle balance, meaning that you're going to stay in your bind. You're going to stay with the chest open to the side, leaning forward, and then slowly lifting the back leg. Flex the back foot, lift the back leg, stay in your balance, or maybe just the toes hover off the floor slightly and gently. Keep the chest open to the side. That front leg presses the floor away. One more inhale. On the exhale, release. Pyramid pose. Square off your hips, so adjust your feet. Slight train track. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, fold forward. Grab the elbows behind. But if it's okay for you to have reverse namaste with the fingers pointing up to help you open into the chest, then go for it. If it is too much, then just grab the elbows behind your head. Both heels are down on the floor. Hug your right hip in towards the center. Left hip goes forward, right hip goes back, like we do in Warrior One, the squaring of the hips. Release into the neck. Allow gravity and the body weight to lengthen the spine. Release the hands. Bring the block on the inside of your right foot or outside. Outside is a lot more challenging in terms of balance, but the option is there for you if you want. Bring the left hand into the block, inside or outside of the foot, you choose. Inhale, reach up with the right arm, open the chest. On the exhale, squeeze your thighs together to help you with balance. Revolving triangle. Breathing in, breathing out, letting go of the neck. On the inhale, lengthen through the left rib cage. On the exhale, open the chest. Fill up. Exhale out. Breathe in. On the exhale, release the hands down to the floor. Step straight into your side plank. So the front leg goes towards the back of the mat. Come into your tree pose or just normal side plank. Inhale, reach up with the right arm. On the exhale, bring the right arm, thread the arm towards the left side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right hand down to the floor. Stay in your tree if you can. Breathe in, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Exhale, release the right leg. Left leg reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, step forward, triangle pose. So warrior two legs with the front leg straight. Inhale, open the arms. On the exhale, reach forward with the left hand down to the shin, bottle of water or block. Very often what happens in this pose is that we think we need to go to the floor, and if we reach the floor, we are doing a much better pose, or we're doing the pose the right way, but actually reaching for the floor is curving the spine. And what we want is the spine to be spacious and long. If you haven't done your half bind, go for it now. Do your half bind. Tuck the tailbone under. Flex the front toes and press the floor away with your front leg. And release, bend the front knee. Come into your extended side angle bind. Inhale, open the chest. On the exhale, let go of the neck. Use the strap if the hands don't quite reach together. Breathing in, breathing out. Deep inhale. Full exhale out. Breathe in. On the exhale, slowly walk forward with the back leg. No need to walk too much forward. Now the front leg needs to be really strong, pressing into the arm. The front leg is the foundation, so needs to be strong. The back leg active just so that it becomes lighter. And you know, some days you're able to balance a bit better than others, but that's okay. You do what you can. Maybe you just lightly touch the top of the toe onto the foot. Or maybe you're able to hold the balance for 1 second. And gently release. Transition to your pyramid pose. So maybe you need to adjust the feet a little bit, squaring off your hips. Hands on blocks or on the floor, or even onto the front thigh, if that's what works for you. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, fold forward. And you're welcome to stay with the hands on the floor or blocks, or go for your arm variation. Reverse namaste, fingers pointing towards the neck, towards the upper back, or grabbing the elbows. Keep that front leg active with this micro bend into the knee and flexing the toes. Slowly release the hands, transition into your revolving Trikonasana, Parivrtta Trikonasana. So the block is either on the inside, and you can set the block different heights as well, or on the outside. Inhale, reach up with your left arm. On the exhale, open and twist. Twist from your upper body rather than the shoulder blade. Deep inhale. Full exhale out. Squeeze the thighs together. This is what gives you the balance. Breathe in. Breathe out. Mula bandha, the pelvic floor muscles, those that stop you from going to wee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Open and twist. Breathe in. Exhale. Slowly release. Step into your side plank. Right hand down onto the floor. Tree pose onto the left side. Breathing in, reach up with your left arm. On the exhale, thread the left arm under the right rib cage. Inhale, reach up. Lift the hips. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hand down to the floor, high plank. In tree pose if you can. Breathe in. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Exhale, release the left foot. Deep inhale. Exhale, step or walk or little hop forward. Coming into your ragdoll. Feet mat distance apart. Let go of the upper body. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or walk or little jump into high plank or low plank. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Feet together, right leg reaches up, inhale. Exhale, step forward, warrior one. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, eagle arms on the right side. Breathing in. Exhale, warrior three. Kick the back leg. Warrior three. Kick the back leg. Stay with your eagle arms, pointing the fingers forward and looking down. Back heel reaches towards the back of the room. Square off your hips by lowering the left hip a little bit more. And now cross your legs, bring your left leg towards the right side. Walk that left foot towards the front as much as possible. Release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, twist, bringing your left elbow outside of the right knee. Open the chest towards the right side. Breathing in, breathing out. Open arms is also an option there for you if you want to have a deeper twist, a deeper sensation in your legs or in your upper body. Breathing in, breathing out. Deep inhale. On the exhale, let go of the neck. Fill up. Exhale, bring both hands to the mat. And step the front leg towards the back of the room for your fallen triangle. So it's the right leg that goes towards the back of the mat. Inhale, reach up with the right arm. On the exhale, lift the chest, open the chest. Breathing in. Exhale, transition into your three-legged dog. Deep inhale. Exhale, step forward, warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, ground down through both feet. Breathe in. Exhale, left hand or left arm goes under the right. Eagle arms on the left side. Deep inhale. Exhale, transition into your warrior three. Lean forward, bend the front knee, and then lift the back leg. Lower the chest so that it is in line with your hips. Sometimes here we tend to either go too low with the chest or stay too upright. And there's actually an optimum position, like a T shape of your body, where it becomes effortless. Back foot is active, back leg is active. And now notice if you're sinking into the belly and the curve of the lower back is intensifying, hug the belly in, engage into the core. Transition into your cross-legged, so the right leg goes towards the left side. Walk that right leg towards the front as much as possible. Release the hands into your heart center. Breathing in. On the exhale, twist to the left. Elbow outside of the knee, open the chest. Breathing in, breathing out. Bend into that front knee as much as possible so you deepen the twist. Deep inhale. On the exhale, open the arms if it's there for you. Otherwise, stay with your hands together. Fill up. Empty the air out. Deep inhale. Full exhale out. Breathe in. Exhale, bring both hands down to the floor. The left leg, which is in the middle of your mat, is going to step back to the back of the mat. The left arm reaches up. Open into your fallen triangle. Inhale. On the exhale, press the floor away with your feet. Lift the hips. Breathing in. Breathing out. Fill up. Exhale, transition into your three-legged dog. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, step, walk or jump forward. Ragdoll. Feet mat distance apart. Let go of the upper body. Coming down into a squat. If there is anyone with wrist issues, then another one to, so we're going to do crow and prepare for crow and baby crow. I should have said that before. So if you have wrist, any tension or any niggling pain in your wrist, two things you can do is open the hips by coming into a deep squat, and then the strap goes behind and you grab the strap from the front. And notice that the arms are not here, otherwise it's too easy and it doesn't really do much in your hips or shoulders. The arms are in front of the shins. And this is a great way to actually find those, that position we want for crow, which is the knees high into the armpits. So you see, if you actually are quite open in your hips and in your upper body, then it's easier to just lift off the floor because your knees are quite high in your armpits. That's option one. Option two, and this could be even for you, if you already do crow, you might want to practice something different. Baby crow. But you need to be quite open in your hips here, forearms down onto the floor, and then you hug your knees in and you lift off the floor and you stay here. You need to round up a lot into the spine. Lots of core here. So that's option two. Option three is crow. And we're going to do crow for 15 seconds, have a rest, 15 seconds, have a rest. If you want to keep working on getting into your crow, do a tower in front of you, point lots of blocks, books, pillows, anything. And then what I recommend is fall on the tower, lift the feet, and then press yourself away from the floor or from your tower. All right, we're going to do it together. Where's my watch? Let's start. 15 seconds. I'll do it with you. Crow or any variation working towards crow, you choose. Whatever you're doing, you need to look forward, never look to your feet. And you need to have your feet and your legs active so they're hugging in into the center. And slowly release, 15 seconds left, gone. Little shake into the wrist. You're welcome to do the Thai massage one. Okay, let's go for another one. Another 15 seconds of your choice. Straight arms crow is there for you as well if you want. Press the floor away. In any arm balance you want to do, you want to be pressing the floor away. Otherwise, yes, you will fall on your face. And slowly release. Little shake into the wrist. Gorilla pose, massaging the wrist if you want. Last 15 seconds. You choose, do anything. I know it gets a bit distracting with the screen, so many different things happening in the screen, but avoid looking at the screen. 10 seconds gone, Ian. I think we're gonna have to start another 15 seconds because Ian didn't do his full 15 seconds. Let's go another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Very good. Very good. Little massage into the wrist. Go into ragdoll if that feels good. I like ragdoll because it kind of opens my spine. And then gorilla, massaging the wrist. And release, step back or jump back into your high plank. Low plank. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Fill up. Empty the air out. Deep inhale. Full exhale out. Hero pose. Come down to your knees. First, we're going to open the front of the shins and the top of the feet. And again, you might want to use some support in your hands here if it is too much for your body, you feel too strong of a stretch. So first of all, we're going to lift into the right knee, lean back. Maybe you don't need support, you don't need to support yourself, and you're okay like this, and just bring the knee high. You can do like Ian, which is kind of pulling. I'm okay, I don't need the pulling, the weight of my body. You have to go deep. Yeah, he likes to go deep. No, that's, oh. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, with me, you know, I miss all those things. Yeah. And slowly switch sides. We're stretching tibularis anterior, a muscle that goes all the way from the top of the foot up into the shin. And slowly release. And now we're going to do both knees, but if it's too much, usually if you have a support under the hands, it should be okay. If it is too much, then just do one knee at a time. Top of the feet are on the floor, so make sure you're not on the toes, but on the top of the feet. If it is too much, bring hands onto blocks or onto the floor and support yourself in that way. No need to lean back too much, Nikki. You can stay with your shoulders in line with the hips, but lift the knees off the floor. And slowly release. Oh. And now, as a counter pose, we tuck the toes and we sit onto the heel, onto the heels. Yeah, onto the heels. Well, this one is very intense for me. Not for you? No, you're hardcore.
The only part of my body that's open is my feet. Everything else is really stiff.
And slowly release. We're going to do again the hero pose, lifting the knees off the floor. Repetition is what helps us in our yoga practice. There's always another layer to discover, another part of the body to open up. Not doing a pose is never an option, but repeating the pose, finding ways of doing the pose, adjusting, using props, modifications, that's an option. And slowly release. Oh. Onto the toes tucked. Ah, this transition. Wow. Sit onto your heels. And about a year ago, I could barely even do this pose. I think I remember when I started teaching this pose in class, staying here for 2 breaths was already a killer. So really, the body will get there, but we just have to be patient and enjoy the journey, yeah. And savor when actually you went from not being able to do the pose at all to then being able to do the pose. And slowly release. Oh, okay. If you have blocks, amazing. If you have books, great. If you don't have nothing, then you're gonna be in for a great journey. All right, so blocks under the hands. Yes, or books. And have your blocks in line with your knees. So they are not here, but they're not too back here. They're kind of in line with the knees. Breathe in. On the exhale, hug the knees into the chest, lift through the mid-back. Stay here, hugging the knees in, press the floor away. Round up between shoulder blades. Deep inhale. Full exhale out. Inhale, hug the knees into the chest. Exhale, slowly lower down. Have a rest. Okay, so this might hurt a little bit on the top of the feet, maybe not because of the poses we've done before with the toes and the top of the foot. If it does and really becomes really intense, you can tuck the toes on the floor. Otherwise, stay on the top of your feet as much as possible. Okay, let's go for another one. Inhale. On the exhale, press the floor away. Hug the knees into the chest. Squeeze your thighs together. Stay with the legs strong. And we're not completely straightening the legs. It's more of a hugging of the legs into the chest. Rounding up between shoulder blades. Protracting shoulder blades is what we most use in arm balance or inversions. So start practicing here. Stay there, one more breath. On the exhale, slowly release a cramp. Oh, what a good excuse. Okay, in the next one, we're going to lift one foot off the floor at a time, but you're welcome to stay with both feet on the floor if you still need to work on that. Breathe in. On the exhale, hug. Inhale. Exhale, raise the right heel to the bum. Lower the right foot down. Raise the left. And then lower. Right. Lower. Left. Lower. One more. Right. Lower. Left. Lower. And slowly release. Good. Pad up your knees for camel pose. Double up the mat. If you usually have any niggling pain in your lower back, I highly recommend that you squeeze the block between your legs so that you have an activation in your legs, but also you're lengthening the lower back. You can start with the hands on the sacrum. Deep inhale, telescope the ribs, grow taller in the upper body. On the exhale, press the hips forward, leaning back with your chest. Breathing in, breathing out. Press the hips forward, keep the hips in line with your knees. Deep inhale. Full exhale out. Breathe in, breathe out. Hips forward, chest back. Inhale, exhale, slowly release. Transition onto your child's pose. Sit onto your heels, extend the arms forward. Breathe into your spine, especially the lower back. Another camel. Squeezing the block. Same thing here. Pad up your knees, and if you're comfortable without the block and you're not crunching into the lower back, then go ahead and do it without the block. Thumbs into the sacrum. Inhale, lengthen through the chest bone. On the exhale, bring the chest towards the back, but keep the hips in line with your knees. Breathing in, breathing out. Deep inhale. Full exhale out. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze the block or squeeze thighs together. Deep inhale. Exhale, lean back a little bit more. Fill up. Exhale, slowly release. Gently going into your child's pose. Coming back, another camel. And if you have the space to go with your hands into the ankles, then do that. And sometimes when we transition to the ankles, the hips come back a little bit. That's okay, as long as you press the hips forward when you're there. Don't stay here, but press the hips forward. Okay. Inhale, lengthen, telescope the rib cage. On the exhale, press the hips forward, reach back with the chest. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Hips forward, chest back. Deep inhale. Full exhale out. Fill up. Exhale, squeeze the sit bones, the upper part of the legs. One more deep inhale. On the exhale, slowly release. Child's pose. Reaching the arms forward. And breathe into the areas of your spine where you feel strong sensation. Back bends are even more challenging than hip opener poses because not only we have to be really open in the front of the body, but we are engaging a lot of muscles in the back part of the body. And most of us don't have that engagement, don't have that strength because it's just behind us. It's behind our head, we don't see it. Now bring the knees together in your child's pose and stay there with your knees together. Breathe into the spine. Breathe all the way from the lower back, mid back, upper back. In the spine, all the way from the pelvis up into the crown of the head, we also have our chakras, our energy center located. And when we do back bends, we are shifting a lot of energy in these energy centers. Hence why it can be overwhelming, challenging. There can be a lot of things, emotions and things coming up when we do back bends. Whatever it is, we just witness it. We don't judge. We don't start saying like, oh no, I'm never going to be able to do it. Oh no, this is not good. Oh no, I can't do it. We just recognize the feelings or the emotions coming up and we breathe into it. Transition into your down dog. Deep inhale. On the exhale, step, walk or jump forward. Sit on your bum. Grab your right shin. So the right foot goes on the inside of the left elbow. And then just cradle the leg. And again, you know, if the hands don't quite reach, you can use a strap here. But what I want you to notice is if the spine is rounding up like this, then maybe lift the chest up if that's available. If not, sitting on a block allows our pelvis to tilt, which then helps the spine to be longer and spacious. The front foot is active, the front leg is active. And now transition into your leg behind the head preparation. So your left foot grabs hold of the foot. And I'm going to show you first from the front, because the pose is a lot more easier than we make it look like or feel like. So the left foot grabs the left hand grabs the right foot. We bring the knee out to the back, and this arm goes under the leg. You bring like if it is a sack of potatoes, and if that means you need to lift the bum off the floor, then lift the bum off the floor and bring the leg high as much as possible. Now notice this arm is still bent. I'm not straightening the arm. I'm not turning to this side yet. I'm keeping this arm still bent. And this leg as high as possible. Now this arm comes to the floor or to a block. If the floor is far, place a support under the hands. Floor and presses into the leg to open into the hip. Now with this arm bent, I'm gonna lift my leg up. Notice I'm not doing this, because this sends the direction of your hip in the wrong way for you to open the leg, but up. Give it a try. And yes, in the beginning might look a bit like this. We're kind of rounding up a little bit, but that's okay. Work with what you have. The right foot needs to be really active. Good. Very good. Very good. Wow. Is that Ursula? Wow, Ursula. Wow, very good. So, Irene, yeah, that's right, Irene, that's good, good. So just the left hand grabbing the foot and the right hand on the floor. That's good, yes, very good. Okay, now staying roughly where you are, you can release the foot, but staying where you are, we want to work on the arm balance. Why not? Huh? We can? We'll do the arm balance. All right, so from here, both hands on the floor, and now we're gonna clip the feet together. Yeah? Go ahead, Laura, go ahead. Yes, good. Now clip the feet together. Both hands on the floor, clip the feet together. Don't get distracted. Yes, now lift the bum off the floor. If this is the only thing you do today, that's okay. So lift the feet off the floor, lift the bum. Then, if you want to go for the 8 angle pose, you start to lean forward. At the same time, you reach the legs towards the side. Bending the elbows, reaching the legs towards the side. Lift the bum, lean forward. Yes, very good, Ursula. So keep that leg high into the shoulder, clip the feet, and then lift the bum. You need to lean forward a little bit in order to lift the bum.
Christina's trying to hide. She's turned her beach picture off.
Good. Bethan and Christiana, are you doing the 8 angle already? No, Bethany is. Christiana, yes, good. Yeah, perfect. Very good. Oh, you're transitioning already, Bethan. Very good. Okay, so what Bethan was doing there is the other thing we're gonna do. So if you didn't see, if you're already doing 8 angle pose like this, then the next step is to press the floor away and transition into your Ekapada Kundinatha 2. So you have to press the floor away. You are here, you press the floor away, strong legs, and then bring the front leg towards the back and lean forward. Everyone else, keep working on bringing the leg up, clipping the feet, lean forward, lift the bum, lift the bum, lift the bum, lift. Very good, very good. Good, Irene. Now clip the feet, bring the feet together. Yes, clip, clip. Yes, very good. Lean forward. Yeah, very good. Well done. Release everyone. Go straight into your down dog. Do any movements that feel good. Release the back. Good. Feet together. Left leg reaches up. Inhale. Oh, no, actually, lower down. Step or walk forward to the front of your mat. Good. And sit down onto the bum. Let's go on to the other side. First, let's cradle the leg. This helps to open into the hip. And you'll probably notice that as soon as you come into this pose, if your left side is tighter or looser than your right, you already felt in this pose. Keeping the spine long, the front leg active. And this is a great pose that you can do sometimes if you're just watching TV and, you know, rather than sitting on the sofa or laying on the sofa, doing poses like half pigeon or this kind of things while you are watching TV can really help your body to start to get used to the poses and open up. The more we do it, the better. Sometimes what happens is that we spend more time sitting or more time lying with lack of movement than movement. So then it becomes more challenging when we want to do certain poses. Now slowly transition into your compass pose. So same thing here. We're going to keep the right arm bent, grab the foot with the hand, and then bring your leg up into the shoulders. Lift the bum off the floor if you need to get your leg as high as possible. Your left arm presses into the leg. And now from here, you reach the leg up towards the ceiling rather than towards the side. You reach up towards the ceiling. There's also an option to have your front leg bend here if it helps. I find it a lot more challenging in my lower back with my leg bent, but if it works for you, go for it. And slowly release. Okay, let's go for the arm balance. So when I have both hands on the floor to start with, maybe you'll need the blocks here to give you that lift into the hips. And then clip the feet, and then lean forward and lift the bum off the floor. We've done the similar thing when we were hugging the knees into the chest. We were pressing the floor away. Here we're doing the same. Good, keep working on it. And the trick is to keep everything compact. Your legs are squeezing together, hugging your arm. Your core is engaged. Very good, Bethan. Woo, well done. Very good. Now come back into 8 angle. Ah, you just needed to come back into 8 angle. Good. Keep going. One more try, everyone. Lift the bum off the floor or stay in your compass. Well done, Maria. That's good. Very good, Ursula. Lean forward and extend the legs to the side. Yes, yes. You just need to straighten the legs to the side. Yeah, good. All right, release everyone. Go into your down dog. And in your down dog, do any movements that feel good for your spine, for your back. And come to lay on your back. Hug the knees into the chest. Shoulder stand or headstand or even handstand if you're working with any of those versions. Use a wall for headstand or handstand. Shoulder standers, reach the legs up, squeeze the elbows in. Very good, headstanders. Keep the legs active, shoulder standers, extenders, even handstanders. The legs are active, the feet are active. And now slowly lower into your plow. Breathe into the spine, into the vertebrae. into the back of the neck, into the shoulder blades. And slowly roll forward vertebra by vertebra towards the front of the room. Fish pose, placing a block another great pose to do at home in every opportunity that you have. Opening the chest, opening our heart chakra and throat chakra. Roll over to the right hand side, remove the block, go for supine twist. Hugging the right knee into the chest, taking it over to the left hand side. Transition into the center, left side. Send your breath into those areas where you feel any leftover tension. And come back into the center, go into your Shavasana, final resting pose. Close the eyes or cover the eyes with a towel. Let go of the Ujjayi breath. Slowly start to wrinkle the fingers and toes. Roll the head from side to side. Hug the knees into the chest. Roll over to the right hand side. With your eyes closed and neck relaxed, come to a seated position. Hands into your heart center, deep inhale, full exhale out. We're closing the practice with 3 ohms and then a chant at the end that you can repeat after me. Inhale. Repeat after me. Loka Samaste Sukhino Bhavantu. All together. Loka Samaste Sukhino Bhavantu. One more. Loka Samaste Sukhino Bhavantu. May I contribute in some way to the happiness of those around me. Thumb knuckles to the third eye. Together we say Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.